Hey there, everyone. My name is JP Gooderham, and today I'm going to be welcoming you to our new platform, Chat by Storyboard. In this demo, I want to show you how you can use Chat by Storyboard to enable teams, colleagues, and even full organizations to use voice messaging to get more done in less time. But before we go there and jump into the demo, let me answer the question of why so many teams are starting to adopt voice messaging as a way to get their work done faster. And the simple answer, it's all about time. The average person can actually speak 3 times faster than they can write. And that means that when we can speak, we can get our message across not only quicker, but do it with context and with meaning because you can hear the sound of someone's voice. And voice messaging has become increasingly prominent. And yet, many companies don't have a technology or a software that actually enables their teams to connect. That is where Chat by Storyboard comes in. We have built this product from the ground up to focus on frontline teams, deskless teams, and distributed teams. Like think of a sales team that has people going from customer to customer or client to client all the time. That is where this product is going to thrive. And so before we jump into the demo, the key takeaway here is that not only do we make it so you can send voice messages, you can do it across any device, whether you have employees who are on iPhones, Androids, maybe they're using their desktop frequently. With your Chat by Storyboard login, you can send messages back and forth no matter what kind of device you're using in your day-to-day workflow, which makes it a great fit for construction teams, sales teams, as I mentioned before, retail, and many other organizations where people aren't all using the same phone or they're not sitting at a desk each day and every day looking at their computer. This is really built for teams that have these dynamic workforces. And so not only are we going to provide the ability for you to send voice messages, but we're also going to provide AI-powered text transcripts. This is a key feature and I think a real superpower of the Chat by Storyboard product. On one hand, being able to listen to something, it has huge benefits. Think about a driver at a logistics company or a trucking company. And now someone can not only revisit a training, they can listen to it when they're going to a job site. But then compare it to maybe we have a construction company and we have a foreman who's in a meeting and he or she wants to check out a message. If they're in that meeting, they probably can't listen to it. And so that text transcript can be extremely powerful. I think another thing that's a big benefit of having a text transcript for our messages is it makes it very easy to recall and rediscover important pieces of information. How many of us have been on a phone call and we're told to do something or there's an action item and you can't quite remember what it is? Chat by Storyboard is going to help solve that problem for you by not just recording things with an audio or a voice message, but providing a transcript so you can go back, you can search for it, and you can find it. So with that, let's actually jump in and show you how this product is going to work. What I want to focus on today is what the experience looks like when you're working across different devices. So let's kick things off by looking at Chat by Storyboard over on my iPhone. What we can see here is the main team feed. So I've now set up a team feed for our sales team, and it's very easy to set these feeds up. All you need to do is go to storyboard.com. You can create your team feed for the first time. It's free to do. And once I've done that, I'm going to come in here and grab the share invite link. I can send this out to as many people as I need to enroll them in this team feed. Once I do that, and I can actually see people as they are registering, we get this conversation. Chat by Storyboard, as the name implies, provides a conversation and a communication channel where anyone who's a member of your team can privately access it, record their message, and all of the other recipients are going to get not just that recording, but that text transcript. They look like little speech bubbles. And so you can see that conversation starting to happen here. But what does it actually look like in action? I'm going to record a message to our sales team here, and let's see what happens. Hey team, I just want to give a quick update. We are going to have some product news coming out on Wednesday. If you can please look out for an email, this will be a good thing to talk about with our customers. That's it. I just did a recording. I did it right from my phone. I didn't need any kind of other software or technology. It's just as easy as recording a voice note or a voice message. Now, when I release this, what this is doing is actually uploading it to all of the members of this team feed. They're the only people who can see it. And when that happens, it's going to provide that transcript. The transcript then becomes something that everyone on our team can see. And one of the biggest advantages here is it allows people to go back and forth. So if I read something and I have a question or I have some other kind of follow-up that I want to share, I can immediately get back to them. And there it is. We can now see, hey team, I just want to give a quick update. We're going to have some product news coming out on Wednesday. It's pretty much exactly what I said, if not exactly what I said. I didn't need to write it out. It listened to the message, it applied our transcription service, and it relays it back very quickly to the user. And then now turning over here to our web platform, you can see that immediately this message is available. This means that I have the ability to not only send a message out, but very quickly have almost a real-time conversation, or it can be on demand. If I'm in a meeting or I might have missed this, I can come back in 30 minutes later, 2 hours later, whatever kind of happens within my workday, and get to this message, and it's still going to be there. This is a big benefit for using Chat by Storyboard instead of maybe a phone call or something that depends on you being available in that moment to listen. So in closing here, this is just a quick snippet of what Chat by Storyboard can do. The 3 big takeaways that I would point out are that number 1, this product will work for teams that have diverse sets of devices. That can be iPhone, Android, the web. Logging in with one credential, you can access Chat by Storyboard on any of those devices. Second, it's going to make it easy for you to send and upload messages. You don't need any other technology. It can all be done right within our product. And then third, as you do that, you're going to get this conversation that you can go back to. It makes it easy for you to rediscover key pieces of content, action items, and other things that your team is going to need. So you may be wondering, how do you get started? It's very easy to do. You actually can do it in 2 different ways. If you want to sign up from your computer, go to storyboard.com. You can find more information about our product, us as a company. You can even talk to a product specialist. Check that out. You can get started right away without necessarily talking to anyone. But you also can sign up right from your mobile phone. Go to your App Store, or for Android, the Google Play Store. Do a search for Chat by Storyboard. It's got a purple icon. That is a great place to get started. You can set up your account for the first time. You can share a link just as I did before, and you can start communicating and doing it faster using Chat by Storyboard voice messaging. Please let us know if you have any questions, and thank you very much for checking out our new product.